Congratulations if you clicked on this video. You have been clickbaited. Thank you guys so much for watching, and bye. Okay, in all seriousness now, how's it going, guys? I hope you're having a good day. That first part, I'm not lying. You're getting clickbaited. There's something that's been bothering me a little bit. As you guys know, the recent news, or if you haven't heard, the recent news is that NASCAR it's full on go with the All-Star package in 2019, and it's very important to put quotations around All-Star because most of the NASCAR media that is reporting this news is actually missing out a very, very important detail that was just talked about from Steve O'Donnell about a month ago, even less than a month ago on Sirius XM. Everyone keeps using the words All-Star package, All-Star package, All-Star package, and it can't be any further from the truth that the All-Star package is approved for 2019 because Steve O'Donnell said it himself. I think one of the things that we've looked at on the Cup side is putting more power into the cars around that package, which will give the drivers a little bit more opportunity to get on and off the throttle. That's something we continue to look at and are discussing with the industry to where we go next year in the Monster Energy Series. And nobody is talking about this. Nobody. And there's not been confirmation from NASCAR, the execs themselves, or Steve O'Donnell, that they're going to go through the 2019 package. I expect them to. I expect them to change it. I expect that most 1.5 and 2 mile tracks that there will be a version of a high downforce, high drag package. But what I don't expect is for plates to be on the car. I think they saw it as well. All you have to do is look at the Xfinity race at Michigan and Pocono. Those races were abysmal. They were horrible because, as Steve O'Donnell and the execs say, most of the time, they want the best driver and the best car to win the race. Go look at Kyle Busch in that Michigan Xfinity race. Best driver, best car, couldn't make a pass for 4th place because he doesn't have any help. So that's definitely not the way that they want to go. They've seen it. If they don't see that, then we really got to get our eyes checked there. But they've seen it, and I really, truly believe that that's not the package that's going to be used in 2019. Until the details come out, until the specific details of that package are released, it's not the All-Star package. I can't stress that enough. I am very disappointed with everyone in the media continuously saying the words All-Star package because that is putting a false idea in your head. The All-Star package is a plate with a high spoiler and the aero ducts and the 2014 splitter. That's what that package is. When they introduced the package in 2019, it could be a different spoiler. Instead of the bunny ears, it could be just a higher 6-inch spoiler. It could be a different splitter. I think the aero ducts will be on there no matter what. I'm a big fan of the aero ducts. But the plate is the most important part of that package that people, I feel like, are getting completely wrong, and they're not understanding that NASCAR and Steve O'Donnell himself has said they are looking for ways to add more horsepower into that package. Now, if they do go with the All-Star package and they do put a plate on 2019, I don't think that is their first option. I think they might have had their hands tied behind their back and whatever logistical issues that come with that package or adding more horsepower to it. The rumor just a few months ago was that it was 550 horsepower that was going to go into the package. So it would give the drivers a little bit more drivability, a little bit more off-throttle time, but they would try to drive more like the Xfinity Series, basically just a little bit less horsepower, and we would see where we go from there. But what's going on right now is everyone is just going on the hype train, or not the hype train, the very fast going off the rails train of freaking out, and there's a lot of fans that don't want this package, including myself. The only way it's true is if the executives come out and they state there's a plate on this package. If it's the exact same thing as the All-Star race, then it's true. But that is not what I've heard from anyone in the industry. All I hear is these clickbait headlines saying the All-Star package will be used. Until Steve O'Donnell or the new president of NASCAR, who is actually a really good pick, by the way, but the new president of NASCAR, if they don't confirm anything, then I'm not believing it. All I'll say is I do believe there will be a version of the All-Star package. I hate calling it that, but a version of a high downforce, high drag package in 2019. I'm pretty sure that will happen. What it will be, no one knows, and everyone's freaking out to generate those clicks, to get, to make sure you get clicks on your article. Hey, the All-Star package is being used. The All-Star package is being used. Again, I'll eat my words if it's true. If it is, if they do use the exact All-Star package, then good job to the reporters. You got it right. But just from what Steve O'Donnell said a few weeks ago on SiriusXM, it doesn't seem like that's their first option. It seems like they are trying to add more horsepower to it. They don't want to create pack racing. The plate package creates pack racing. Everything that they're saying they want is not in that all-star package. Pack racing is in the all-star package, but when you add more horsepower, you don't get pack racing. There's a lot of talk, I see it out there, even from some in the media, of we're just trying to create pack racing everywhere. That could not be further from the truth. The key for us is to always having on the intermediate tracks the best car out there, and the best driver will still be able to win the race. And one of the big positives that we've seen when we've run this package that has happened, that's key. You haven't seen 4 wide every single lap. You've seen cars closer together and the ability to pass, and that's what we're looking at. I still disagree with him on a few parts there. If he is talking about the all-star package, that it allows the best driver to win, I don't think that's true. I mean, you need help to get to the front. That if you have the best car and you get put in the back and you end up being Kyle Busch at Michigan, what happens? What can you do? You can't do anything. You can't drop to the bottom. It's just a really big mess at that point. Nobody knows what's coming next year, other than it'll be a version of it, but I can't even begin to emphasize how different a plate compared to like a few hundred horsepower added. Let's 450 horsepower compared to 550 horsepower. It is a huge difference in how a car drives and what kind of racing you will see. So just hold on until someone or from NASCAR actually comes out and says, this is what we're running, this is the details of what we're running, and this is what we are looking for. Hopefully you guys didn't take this video off in the wrong way. Like, I'm trying to be arrogant or anything. I'm just not. I think there's just more to the story that's not being told. I just see headlines everywhere of all-star package, and no one's actually talking about what NASCAR is looking for or what the drivers are looking for or anything. It's just these rumors going around everywhere about all-star package, and it's just very lazy to say that because there's so much more that goes into it. Please comment down below. Let me know what you think. Number one, let me know what you think of the all-star package, the plate package. Number two, let me know what you think if that package was reverted a little bit and you added 100 more horsepower. So it would just be a larger tapered spacer, but then you had more downforce around the entire car, aero duct, spoiler, splitter, all that stuff. So let me know what you think of that package. Or number three, let me know if you want the old package, if you want the package that we have currently, because the last 3 months worth of races, even though I still despise the Gen 6 car, the races have been pretty good. And if you added a different package for these intermediate and 2-mile tracks, would you like it? Would you not? Do you want to actually keep what we've had at tracks like Chicagoland that's provided a good race? Would you want that? Just let me know what you think about it, and then post that down below in the comments. I'll try to read as many as I can, and hopefully you guys can interact down there. And I'll see you guys later. Hope you're having a fantastic day, and we'll talk again when confirmation is out. Peace out.